You can't get paid if you don't send invoices. It's as simple as that. An early mistake novice freelancers can make is to assume the onus is on the client to remember to ask for an invoice. Wrong. You must initiate the payment if you expect to be compensated on time. Invoicing can get tricky if you have a mix of clients, some tied to projects and others to monthly retainers. You might also find yourself on different payment cycles, creating confusion around whether or not you sent that invoice and also when you should be expecting payment. Here's some best practices. CC yourself every time you send an invoice. Anco does this automatically for you. Make sure you're sending invoices to the appropriate contact. This could be your direct client, or it could be someone on their finance team. Double check the email is correct. Anco helps you check this by notifying you when someone views your invoice. Include all of the necessary payment details directly on the invoice. And if you want to get paid even quicker, give your client a few different options on ways to pay. This is called a smart invoice, and it lets your client pay you electronically with a single click. If you haven't received payment by the established due date, follow up immediately to get an ETA on the payment. With Anco, you don't need to remind yourself to follow up because we'll remind you when an invoice is due or past due. Always reattach the invoice when you follow up with your client so they don't have to go digging through old emails to find it. Anco also does this for you automatically. If you followed up a few times and still have not gotten paid, get on the phone with your client or meet in person to resolve the issue. If you still don't receive any response, consider using a demand letter to show them you mean business. Anco's demand letter generator will send a physical letter on your behalf for just $12.